Welcome to Upper Elementary Simplified, the podcast where busy and overwhelmed teachers find thoughtful ideas to get students engaged in meaningful learning experiences. Hi, I'm Danna Rodebush, former fifth grade classroom teacher and founder of Teacher Tech Studio. I'm here to share practical tips and strategies that will help you grow as an educator. If you are a tired upper elementary teacher searching for ways to cut down your planning time while boosting student engagement, you are in the right spot. Are you ready? Let's simplify. Hello, and welcome back for another episode of the Upper Elementary Simplified podcast. I hope that you have had a great and restful summer and that you are rested and excited to get back into the school year. So, today's episode is going to be a difficult one for me because I have a big announcement to share with you. And I do want to encourage you to stay until the very end because I am going to be offering a bonus opportunity for my loyal listeners. So, first of all, I want to thank you so much for being a loyal listener of the show over the past year plus that I've been recording podcast episodes. I have been truly blessed by the comments that I've received about how this show has made an impact in your teaching life. Starting and maintaining a podcast for teachers has truly been so much fun, but I do have to admit that it is rather time consuming and sometimes really difficult to come up with topic ideas that I feel will benefit my listeners. So, with that said, you may have already heard from a previous episode through Facebook or just from speaking with me that back in the spring, I started a new venture in my journey as an educator. So, I was hired as a lower elementary math interventionist at Arkansas Virtual Academy and really enjoyed getting to work with kids again after my almost 2 year break from the classroom. And it had been in the back of my mind that most likely I would return someday to the classroom in some capacity. So, with all of that said, I am going to be continuing with Arkansas Virtual Academy this school year as a classroom teacher. So, while this is definitely not the same workload and stress as being in a brick and mortar classroom, it is still very much a full time job. And I want to be sure that I'm giving my students the time and the attention that they deserve and that they need from me. So, while I am still working from home as before, in order to free up some of my time, I am choosing to eliminate some parts of my business. And sadly, I have to let my podcast go, at least for now. I will be archiving the episodes, which means that all of my past episodes will remain published. So if you haven't downloaded and listened to all of them, you still have time to go back and listen. But I won't be publishing any new future episodes for now. Now, I'm definitely not saying that I'm 100% sure that I will never publish another episode. I'm just saying that I am taking a break indefinitely and am unsure if or when I will pick up the podcast again. Also, while I'm not as active in my Facebook group as I was before I started teaching again, I will continue to post there. So if you are not a member of the group, you can request to join by heading to your Facebook and searching Upper Elementary Simplified or by clicking the link in the show notes for this episode. I also want to take this time to tell you that some of the links that I have mentioned in previous episodes are not going to be working because I did shift all of my podcast pages over to my main website. So you can find all of that at teachertechstudio.com/podcast. But again, all of the previous episodes are still going to be available for listeners. So, I mentioned at the beginning of the episode that I would be offering a special bonus to you as a loyal listener if you stay to the very end of this episode. So, you are currently listening to episode 71. So, in honor of the 70 past episodes that I have published, I am offering a 70% discount on all of my current resources. I actually feel crazy doing this because it is such a huge discount. However, I do so appreciate my listeners that I want to offer each of you this special discount. And it is coming at the perfect time for you here at back to school time. Now, this 70% discount will expire on Saturday, August 17th. And I decided to extend it out that far simply because I know that this time of year is so busy for teachers. And even when life is not busy, it is easy to get behind on your podcast listening. So I want to be sure that I give all of my loyal listeners enough time to listen and then to go shop. So, in order to take advantage of this 70% discount, you will need to go to my website, teachertechstudio.com, and click on the button at the top that says Teacher Shop. You can browse all of my resources there on that page. And as long as you click on a resource that has a Buy Now button that does not take you to TPT, then you will be able to use the coupon to get a 70% discount. And honestly, most of my resources are listed there and they are not connected to TPT. So you will be able to use the coupon for most of those resources. So the way my shop is set up, you can only purchase one item at a time. However, you can use the coupon on multiple transactions as long as it is used before it expires on August 17th. So the coupon that you will need to use is Simplify 70, and that is Simplify and then the numbers 70. Also, if you want to be notified if and when I do start publishing episodes again, be sure that you join the free Facebook group. And again, you can search Upper Elementary Simplified on Facebook and find us. Thank you so much again for being a listener of the Upper Elementary Simplified podcast. And I do hope that you will go back and listen to episodes that you may have missed or re listen to episodes that you really enjoyed or may need a refresher with. In the meantime, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or by emailing me through my website, teachertechstudio.com. And as always, have a great day. And until next time, keep life simple.